talked to a lot this weekend or these past couple of days because you have been playing so well. What about these past few games has been able to turn it on for you?
I think nothing really in particular, just sticking with it. I think a couple fortunate bounces, a couple nice plays in the last couple of games, and obviously on that first night, it's good to get the power play going. I thought that was a pretty nice goal. I think kind of everyone got a touch on that one. So yeah, I think nothing really to pinpoint on, but just kind of sticking with it, and the team having a little more success now.
And how much does that help you on the mental side of things, knowing that Coach was saying that you seem to be maybe struggling a little bit mentally or just keeping that pressure on yourself, but now that you're putting pucks in the net like that, how much does that help sort of up here?
Yeah, it helps a lot. I think if you talk to anyone, sometimes even if you're playing good and it's not going in, it's still tough on you mentally. So I think as you kind of get older and you grow as a pro, those are things that you learn, and you realize that kind of everyone goes through those parts, maybe not as bad as others, but it's all about coming out of it and trying to stay positive. I look at the schedule, you got 56, 55 games left, so there's a lot of hockey left and a lot of time for guys to get going here.
Coach mentioned you're still working on your craft. There's still, like you said, 50-some games left. What are some of the things that you are continuously working on throughout the year to get better at and find ways to put pucks in the net?
Yeah, I think everything. I think we had a good video session today with Anders, who's showing us, using that middle guy off the forecheck and trying to hit that weak side D and making more plays. And I think there's always room for improvement. I think, especially at this level, I think a lot of it comes from getting traffic at the net and getting bodies to the net. I think that's sometimes where smaller guys like me kind of fizzle out a little bit is when you're not getting to the dirty areas. That's where a lot of the goals are scored. So I think there's always kind of room for improvement and room to get better no matter where you are in your career.
The coach mentioned your brother had played here. What's that like to be following in those footsteps here at the IceHogs organization and continuously, being a face of the team?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Obviously, it was fun playing here with him. I think we were line mates there for most of our time together, so that was pretty cool. Me, him, and then my best friend from high school, Nick Mutri. So we actually all lived together. So it was, how many times is that going to happen where you live with your brother and your best friend from high school all playing pro hockey? So that was obviously an experience that I'll cherish forever. And like you said, he was obviously the captain here, so it's a cool kind of legacy to keep going.
I guess speaking of friends, we were talking with Isaac moments ago, and he was saying that he's looking forward to this trip because he knows a couple people in Springfield and doesn't know anybody on Hartford. But when you get to play these teams that you don't normally see, is there anybody that you're looking forward to seeing in these two games and on this East Coast road trip?
I haven't looked too much. I know Matthew Highmore that was here. I think he's in Springfield right now. The hockey world's so small that you kind of know someone everywhere you go. Maybe not really close friends, but I know Milwaukee, I played with 3 guys last year in Colorado that were on the team. So it's always cool to catch up and chat after the games, but I guess on the games, keep it friends off.
What was going on the ice there at the end of practice? We saw a lot of sticks and gloves and pucks flying all over the place there. What was going on at the end?
I think when you have like a couple days here in between games, try to keep it loose, have a little fun. I think we did a little 3-puck we usually do after the games, and then loser got to grab a piece of or winner got to grab a piece of the loser's equipment and chuck it anywhere in the rink and go fetch it. So luckily we were on the other side of that.
How long have you guys been doing that?
That's new this year. Yeah, there's little things for shootout like Magazine Boy where you guys go get magazine or drinks or whatever it is, but this is a new one for us.
And how fun is it to be in an environment like that, where it's still competitive, you're obviously pushing each other, but you're finding a way to keep it loose and keep it fresh and keep it exciting like that? Yeah,
that's part of it. Obviously, it helps when you're winning. I don't think you'll be doing stuff like that when you're not winning, but it's good to keep it loose. Obviously, the dog kind of like the dog days of the season when it gets pretty cold and dark here in Rockford, and you need to have some sunshine in your life. I guess that's what you say. But coming to the rink every day and having fun with these guys makes life a lot easier.